Yeah, hi Sean and Mel. Look, just have obviously the floor plan hasn't changed too much. The only thing I was thinking about is whether we put a front door or whether the front door is part of the sliding door setup. It would be quite nice. I'll show you in the 3D what I'm thinking. I haven't drawn the carport in yet. I will have to probably measure that on site. I don't have those dimensions quite sorted. So I will have to put that in. So maybe for the bank, obviously, just say obviously there's a carport that's existing that will remain or either slightly be adjusted and then rebuilt. The upper floor pretty much hasn't changed. You've got the ensuite, the walk-in wardrobe. Just wanted to show you on the 3D. And look, this is just a first cut, but what what's important is once I've established the ground heights based on the survey plan, and I haven't put every single height in, but it gives me enough to give me the shape of the land. So you can see what it is. So that's the ground height. Okay, these are what we call height to boundary. So Sean, you'll know what these are, and basically. Um, it's 2.5 meters up on the boundary and then a 45-degree line. You can see on this side that we're pushing out, we're pretty much at the limit. So we can't actually, the roof has to actually slope in that direction, which I thought, look, for cost-wise, keep it nice and simple. Inside the house from there to there would be sloped and then the rest would be flat. Um, the windows and doors it's still a work in progress, but I've just put big openings in there for now. So, you've got this nice big opening, nice set of sliders. You've got that servery window, um, which is good. We will have some high levels on this side. If you want cabinetry, I think we're also going to have some high levels on that side. So the roof sloping that way makes total sense. We comply everywhere else with the height to boundary, which is good. Now the upstairs, what I was initially thinking was, what would be quite good is if you change this roof pitch so that it's actually opposite. So basically what happens is it slopes that way. So you get this sort of from the road, you get this look as that you got the main house roof going that way and you got this going that way. But then I thought for the view and all that, like you were saying from the master bedroom, it'd probably be better to have it going the same way. So that's kind of the first cut, guys. Look, I haven't really focused on cladding types. I was thinking we're probably just going to have to maybe get it priced up with just your generic weatherboard just to see where costs are sitting, and then I can give the QS a few options in terms of other cladding choices as well. That window there would probably change. We'd probably have all these windows the same. So I'll just shoot, get it up to that height. So yeah, cladding choices, but yeah, roof lines really simple. Let me know what you think about this upstairs pop-up. I generally think it'll be okay because it doesn't look too perched up, because bearing in mind from the road is quite high already. So I'll just hide these. So I think it's actually quite nice. But if you wanted to maybe lower it, then we could look at dropping this roof height. But at the moment, the lowest point in the bathroom and the walk-in wardrobe is 2.3, and then obviously it slopes up, which is quite comfortable. Um, we might look at this front elevation to get things a bit more symmetrical. Obviously, this window is positioned to the side. That window is centered in the lounge downstairs. And then I thought you could have these cool sort of platform steps like we were talking about, sort of framing the front door. So, I think that would look quite cool, framing that front door. Um, the only other thing I was thinking about is what we could do is perhaps bring this roof line around. So I will quickly show you right now what I'm talking about. Just on the fly, I will show you what I mean. But basically, if I did that, we created a bit of an overhang. So looking at it, just tidy that up a bit. So what I'm thinking is just attach targets, just so that when you are walking through, I mean, you know, you might have a post there or a couple of posts, but and tidy this front edge up. But when you're walking through, it would just give you um, it would just give you a bit of shelter. It would give you a bit of shelter as you're walking down the path, which I thought might be quite good. Some sort of variance of that. So when you're walking down, you know, this is kind of protected there. Just bearing in mind that obviously that's going to shadow sort of in there. But I mean that, you know, something like that. I know it looks a bit strange, but with a few posts sort of weighting it down, it would look actually really good. We'd probably stop this. You could probably stop this further back so that it didn't look so, you know, it would be quite nice if you had sort of a path leading a roof sort of protecting all the way through, which would be quite nice. But something like that. But yeah, let me know what you think. But basically, we kind of restricted with this roof line at this side. Has to slope up, and then I'd say just to keep things nice and simple, to have a sloping roof up the top. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Cheers.